Hey everybody, it's Kyle. Uh, yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. But I thought I would come on out and do a little episode for you guys, kind of let you know what's going on. Um, I am working remotely now. A lot of my team is. There's no need really for us to be in office to do what we need to do. So it only makes sense that you remove more people from the equation, you remove more chances for people to get sick. So finally that decision was made. So that's good. And, that's kind of the way things are moving. It seems like for a lot of people who can, not everyone can. And I applaud you guys for getting out there every day and doing the stuff that you're doing to help our world keep moving. Because this is crazy and this is bizarre and uncharted territory really for us. So keep on keeping on. Some updates here. One big update is that the 50th episode, we have set a time to record, and I will have myself, Mikey, and PP on. We're going to do this next week on Friday. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me through these special reports and everything, but they're kind of timely as well. And so it all kind of worked out for the best, I think. Anyway, that's what's going on with that. And I will be pulling out the person who won the smartwatch at that point. I'm hoping that we'll have a few people go ahead and enter before then so you can get in there. Because, hey, man, the more the merrier on something like that, and gives more people a chance. And hey, it's a pretty nice little smartwatch, man. It's like $60 or so. It's not an Apple Watch, man. It's not a Samsung watch. It's not a Garmin, but it's pretty damn nice just the same. So if you don't have one, you've been kind of curious about how it works, it's worth giving it a try. What's bugging me? Well, probably the number one thing that's bugging me right now would be how people are behaving. And that's twofold. Most people are actually behaving really well and doing a really great job. And I know that I appreciate people who are kind of following what's coming out as far as rules and things to keep us all healthy and to stop the spread. But there are still people who are not. And it's to those knuckleheads that I give out a hi-ho hearty fuck you. Because you're going to make people sick. I know we've all seen the video by now of the dipshits on spring break. Man, I remember being that age too. And I understand, you're graduating or whatever from high school or college or whatever. Or maybe you're not. I don't know. But you want to party, and the world's kind of down right now. And I get it, okay? The problem is this is not the same type of situation as others in the past. This is something that's going to kill more people based upon how many people are out there spreading it around. So, it's a simple equation. You just figure you can go party months from now, okay, or even a year from now. You're fully welcome to do that. And I think that if you even went to an employer and said, hey, look, I didn't go on my spring break because of the coronavirus, the pandemic, sorry. I'm going to take my spring break after I get hired or whatever. I think if you presented yourself like that and said something like that, they'd probably be pretty impressed with you. I could be wrong, though. But no matter if I'm wrong or right, let's just put it this way. It's still not a good idea. It's still not a good plan. People are going to die because of what you're doing. Okay? So stay home, man. You can do beer bongs at home. You can go see titties and stuff at home or whatever it is that you're doing down there. You might not be able to do all the debaucherous things that you were planning on, but some of them you most certainly can do at home. So this is not a matter of choice anymore. In the Kansas City area, they are actually going to go ahead and do the stay at home deal sent out this week, starting Tuesday. And so if you live in these certain counties around Kansas City, you are required to pretty much stay home unless necessary. So necessary includes going out to get groceries, gas, things like that. And if you have a job that's required, as necessary, you can go to work and stuff. But police will pull people over, and you better be able to prove what it is that you're doing and why you're out. If you're just fucking farting around, driving around, dude, go home. Okay. Look, we're all a little stir crazy. We've been here this whole weekend, not doing much. I mean, we did order some takeout and pick that up last night, which was a nice treat. And we'll still be able to do that as well. You can do that even with this situation coming up. But, people need to stay home. That's what's going to spread this. And if you're not staying home and you're going out unnecessarily, you're part of the problem, okay? Now, part 2 of how people are behaving. The people that are out there hoarding things, and the people that are parking in the middle of everywhere, and the people that are standing in the middle of aisles, it's actually these people are kind of the same fucking dickwads that they already sucked before this. But now they're showing how much they suck extraordinarily to everyone. It's like front and center suckiness. Take a good look. Those people suck too. There are other people on this planet besides you. And, it's interesting because we went to the grocery store to pick up a few last things today. And I was trying to pull up to the grocery store and get my wife, because I came out and brought the groceries out, put them in the car and everything. My wife's on crutches right now. She's doing a lot better. Things are going really well, but she's still on crutches. So there's some fucking numbnuts just sitting there in his car, just blocking the whole area up front. And I'm trying to get around his dumb ass to pick up my wife who's on crutches. And he's just fucking sitting there, man. So I was sure to yell at him and flip him off and a couple things like that. Because people, look, man, I usually don't get in the habit of doing things like that. But god damn, pay attention, okay? Just pay attention. You're not the only person out there doing shit. And my wife is hobbling on crutches. I'm pretty sure whoever you're waiting on isn't hobbling on crutches. Okay? So get the fuck out of the way. Go around in a circle and come back. God damn, man. I mean, sometimes I just wish I was like built like the Incredible Hulk or something so I could beat the shit out of people. I know, that's horrible. I don't like hurting people, but it's still ridiculous. So anyway, people that are doing stuff like that, the moron who hoarded bought all the hand sanitizer and then now cannot sell it on Amazon or eBay or anything. That's hilarious. Congratulations, dumbass. I love stories like that are happening. And there's some good stories that are happening of people behaving well and stuff too. I can tell you, I stopped by a store and was purchasing a few things, and I was purchasing a couple movies, used DVDs or whatever. And there was a lady who had traded in some stuff and had credit. And she goes, "Hey, are you buying something?" And I go, "Yeah." And she gave me $8 worth of credit. And she goes, "I'll never use it here." And I go, "Oh, that's so sweet. You don't have to do that." And so anyway, I bought my stuff and used those. And then it was a couple dollars more. And then I gave her the cash that I had, which was pretty much equivalent, maybe a few bucks less. But because I heard her talking and she's getting ready to drive straight to North Carolina and she's bought a place there. She's going to live on the beach from now on. And so when I handed her that, I said, "Hey, look, man, you're going on a road trip. You might need a burger or, stop and get a soda or something. I don't know. Here's this cash. I appreciate that." And she was very thankful. So, that's the proper way to behave. That's the proper way to treat people. The proper way is not to go out and buy everything so that other people can't have it. I mean, you're only going to wipe your ass so much. Okay. You're only going to eat so many eggs. I heard a story of a buddy that said he was at the grocery store and a dude pulled his cart up and it was full of eggs from top to bottom. I mean, what an idiot. And they made him go put them back because there was a limit of 3, I believe. So just people are just kind of behaving. Some, not all. Most people I've seen are actually behaving really well, but some people are just being total idiots. So you're going to hear a lot of noises in the background and stuff while I'm recording at home. I apologize for that, but there's really nothing I can do about it at the moment. I am recording at home, but there's plenty of other people here. There's no way really for me to quiet it down. So bear with me on that. We're going to go ahead and go to the break real quick. And then when I come back, I'll have a couple things to talk to you about. But this isn't a regular episode. It's actually still a special report. So bear with me. Thank you. Kyle? All right, so we're back. A couple quick things, because, again, this isn't a regular episode, but I do want to talk to you about a couple things that we've watched or that we've done for entertainment during this pandemic. So we actually did John Wick 3 last night. Boy, I mean, those movies, holy cow. I never seen anything like them. But we did those last night. That was kind of fun. And then the wife and I hung out a little bit before we went to sleep and watched a new show that I believe it's on FX called Dave. And it's pretty great, by the way. Very kind of raunchy comedy, but it's about a Jewish guy who is becoming a known rapper through YouTube and everything. And he's trying to get his career really going and kickstarted. And just the stuff that he runs into and how he goes about trying to do what he's trying to do. It's fun as hell. I can't deny it. I think there's only like 4 episodes available. We watched 2 last night and had a blast. I highly recommend that if you get a chance to check that out. Other than that, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming out for at-home streaming. We did watch The Hunt, which was originally supposed to be in theaters last year and then got pulled, I think, for political reasons, or they just were afraid of how people might react. I think there was a shooting around the time it was supposed to come out or something. So it could have really been any weekend. But, so they kind of pulled that movie, but they did finally release it. Well, they were planning on releasing it while we're all locked up at home. So they did release it, but it's I think it's the first film to come out directly streaming. It's not the first film to come out directly streaming, but it was to be released in the theaters, and they released it the same time it was going to be released in the theaters at home for rental. It's $20 to rent, which sounds like a lot, but if you think about going to the movie theater, I mean, that's really for one person right there. So, you can gather the whole crew around and watch it. I wouldn't recommend that for this film. It's pretty rough, very violent, ultra violent, really. Kind of like John Wick 3 or Deadpool type violence, almost comical sometimes. The other thing about it is it's definitely a piece of conservative propaganda. There's zero doubt about that. So all my conservative friends that are listening, you're going to love this movie, especially if you're in that group that was once called deplorables. But, hey, whatever. I saw it for what it was. It was just really so blatantly propaganda for conservatives that it was kind of sad, really. It didn't even allude to it or anything. It was just right up in your grill. So, but it was a pretty good action movie. It was very interesting. There was a lot of cool stuff going on, and I like some of the actors that were in it. It just, wow. Yeah, it was, like if you ever see one of those films, it's like a true, like, Christian film, and they kind of subtly release that to you. And so you kind of gradually figure out, oh, this is a Christian film, which is fine. But this film is actually just straight up in your face right from the beginning. The general idea of it is there's like liberal elites capture and trap these people and bring them to these deplorables, as they call them. They even say all this in the titles at the beginning. They capture all these deplorables and they take them somewhere and then they hunt them. Okay, and as the story goes on, you figure out exactly why. It's actually a very personal reason, but wow, and they spend so much time trying to make people that are supposedly these liberal elites look stupid. It's just ridiculous. And yes, there are people that are like that are liberals, and but I'm definitely not one of those people. So, yeah, it was definitely an attack on that. Anyway, doesn't really matter. It wasn't that great of a film. So, I can see probably why they really had a tough time releasing it. And that's really about it, guys. I mean, not much else going on. We're going to do a little family get together this evening. I bought Super Mario Party for the Switch. I'm looking forward to that. And I also bought a couple of crazy, couple of crazy films that are all about contagions and pandemics. One of them is Contagion, which I haven't seen, but I've heard is pretty good. And then the other one is, I think it's Maggie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where his daughter, I believe, is a zombie or turning into a zombie. Looks really interesting as well. So, and then Super Mario Party, the exact opposite of what I just talked about. So we got some stuff to do and to hang out. My wife's upstairs cooking dinner, and I'm going to go help her, probably spin a few records while we're doing that and dance around and enjoy ourselves, man, because it's kind of a dark time. It's kind of sad, kind of a bummer, but damn it, turn that frown upside down, everybody. Basically, instead of in wartime where World War II, where everybody had to hop on a boat and go overseas and fight, we're being asked to sit at home on our asses and watch TV. So we got it pretty good. So hang in there, everyone. Again, I appreciate everybody listening, and that 50th episode will be coming up maybe in about a week or so, week and a half. So listen for that, and it should be a pretty good one, pretty interesting. So I will catch you later. Thanks again, and oh, yeah, get off my lawn.